In 1792, Tyrol fell again briefly under Bavarian domination for a brief spell, after which the area surrounding Dobbiaco was divided into three sections: Italian, Illyrian, and Bavarian. Finally, after the Congress of Vienna 1815, the entire Veneto became Austrian for a time. In 1905, with the goal of further expanding the blooming tourist industry, a railway link was opened between Dobbiaco and Cortina. Then everything came to a halt with the explosion of World War I, which saw some of its most bitter fights in the area. During the war, the section of Val Pusteria became an operational zone, as it was very close to the boundary between Italy and Austria, which caused the town to be severely damaged by bomb raids. After the Italian defeat at Caporetto in 1917, the front line moved away. In 1919, the Treaty of Saint-Germain eventually fixed the border in its present location, thus including Dobbiaco together with Sesto or Sexton and San Candido Inochin under Italian soil. So this is Toblach in German, or Dobbiaco in Italian, a lovely little town here in the northern Italian Alps, very close to the Austrian border. But as you heard there, then it was an area of extreme fighting during World War I, at which time it transferred from Austria to becoming part of Italy. And so the town here is both German and Italian in terms of the language and the culture. I just learned about this town literally about 10 minutes before the bus left. I went to Cortina bus station and just was looking at where buses were going. And as you can see, a great spot for biking, hiking, general mountaineering. But if you saw my last video, then you will know that I am sore from a very, very intense hiking and biking adventure yesterday. So I don't have any big adventurous plans today. I just wanted to see this town and poke around a little bit and see what I can find around here. So let's get going, wander around. Slight change of plans. Got a bicycle. Not for very long. The bus goes back to Cortina in an hour and a half, so let's explore around, see what we can see, get some views hopefully up on a hill. Okay, I have a mission. Let's try to get over to that church up there, that little village sprawled along the hill. Looks nice. Lots of hotels around here. Good spot to base yourself and see more of the Alps. So you can see on the top there, 1803. And I think you can go inside. Grazie. So this one says 1787 and 1982. And it is starting to rain. Is this door open here? Let's see. Nobody in here, or I would have put the mask on. Out there is the other church that I went inside. The sun coming out for a moment. This is a very sleepy little village. But what a gorgeous valley. So up there is the bus that I will catch going back to Cortina in a few minutes. This is also the train station here. And so my mission for tomorrow, because I will continue this since this is a less than complete video, is to get to Bolzano and hopefully be able to rent a car there. I have had no luck renting a car, and that's what I really want to do, is be able to explore around on my own. And so tomorrow, then I will go from Cortina back here and catch a train to another city west, and then from there I should be able to get to Bolzano. So, all right, and here's the bus. Here comes the train. I don't have a ticket because the machine only accepts cash. There is no change machine. I only have a 50 note. It doesn't give any change. You have to have exact currency, and so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Anyways, next day, going to some city, Franzen, I forget, this direction on a train. Hopefully I can pay the conductor. Franzenfest Fortezza is where I'm going.
Pretty little lips gonna do to me, baby. But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, baby. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I'm ain't the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back.
So this is Fortezza in Italian and Franzensfest in German, because of course we are very close to the Austrian border and they speak German in Austria. So, nobody ever checked tickets on that train, so I lucked out. I would have been more than happy to have paid the fare, but the bus dropped me off at the train station there back in Dobbiaco 5 minutes before the train was leaving, and then there was no person manning a desk. It was just a machine, no credit cards, no change. So anyways, I got my ticket now because I'm going to Bolzano. There isn't too much here, as you can see. I'm not sure if there's more of a city somewhere nearby, but there was a big castle here that looked pretty cool. I think that is what I showed from the train there, but it is a 25-minute walk and I got my backpack and everything, so I'm going to keep on cruising. Yesterday I had done some research at the train station there in Dobbiaco and figured out that the train went here. This is the last stop for that particular train, and then from here I could get a train to Bolzano, and so that is coming in like 15 minutes, about 45 minutes away. It was going to be €15.50 coming from Dobbiaco. From here it is €11, so very reasonable prices. And then once I get to Bolzano, I have no idea at all what I'm doing yet. If I'm going to stay there for tonight or rent a car or keep on going, I don't know. I'm going to research some various possibilities on the train and figure it out. Bolzano. So this train is going to Venice. Hey there, good afternoon. Here in Bolzano, Bozen. This is a particular sign that they have in Europe when you are leaving the town. They will have the sign that says, not Bolzano, Bozen. So it is about like 3 in the afternoon. It is an amazing day, as you can see. But I wasn't feeling very adventurous today, and so I had a lazy morning. And then just went out for a random walk, and in the process I saw Now it's obscured, but you saw it earlier, a castle on the hill. So I decided to just walk in this direction. On the way, I got hungry. Unfortunately, that restaurant is closed, I guess because it is after lunch. So I'm just going to walk a bit further because then I also saw this tower right there. Let's take a look at that and see if this road is actually going up there or not. Anyway, a random day of random exploring. The ultimate plan is to rent a car from here and see some of the major sites of the Dolomites that are around here. So I think that that will wait till tomorrow, and today just have a kind of easygoing day. But maybe see some cool stuff. Anyways, this is a very nice mural on the side of whatever this building right here is. Let's see if this is a restaurant that might be open. And a little bridge here that goes across and I guess goes up to this tower. Wow, what a cool thing to just randomly come across. And a mini castle. Nice. Unfortunately, locked as far as that little chapel there. But let's see about the tower. So this road does not seem to be connecting into access to the tower. It is also one of the steepest streets I've ever walked up. Let's get the views at least up here. What a unique view from here. I guess those are just residences, but kind of castle-like. Nice looking vineyard. So where the heck does this road go? Considering a car just drove up it. It is not going in the right direction to get to the castle around the corner there, so... what to do? So we've got some information. Italian, German, English. The Moracher, first recorded in 1276, but perhaps older, today has a typical late Gothic appearance that dates back to the 16th century with massive walls. So I'm not sure what the Moracher is, but the Runkelstein castle, only the tower remains, built in the first half of the 13th century with circular plan and decorated with Ghibelline merlons, and on the south side of the outer wall is the small late Romanesque chapel. So I saw the chapel as well, dedicated to St. Oswald, renovated in the 16th century and frescoed in 1668. Doesn't seem to be open, I guess. Yeah, Moracher. Okay, so this would be the way to get in there. I guess it's a private residence. And so where does this road go, if anywhere? Man, what a glorious sight. This is just like straight out of a movie or something. Cable car. You can see the cables there going up to the top. That is what I need. Unfortunately, it is closed. So this is the road here. I looked on Google Maps. It shows 45-minute walk to the restaurant, assuming that the restaurant is in the castle. Here it's Ruin Raffenstein. That's got to be it. Hour and 10-minute walk. And I am really not feeling like an hour-long hike right now in this hot sun when I'm on the verge of hunger. And most likely the restaurant, if it is open, is not open now open, because it is after 3 in the afternoon. So what just happened is that I was walking along filming, and a bee flew like right between my fingers, and I just instinctually dropped the camera. I guess I didn't get stung. The bits of blood are from this thing. So I dropped the camera, kind of made a loud noise, but luckily it seems to be in a fine working order, and then it rolled along here towards this edge, and it was like this far from the edge, and it kind of rolled along the edge like this and then stopped right here. And so luckily it did not fall down into that briar patch. That would have been a absolutely horrendous situation trying to get it out of there. So kind of a lucky situation. Anyway, I'm going to walk a little ways and see how this goes. At least get some views looking out over the valley there. I can't believe that this is a road that cars can actually drive up. It is so freaking steep. So I thought that I would mention the reason that my camera was okay is because it is a DJI Osmo action camera, very similar to a GoPro. It has a protective case around it, and then I have a wind slayer, it's called, a wind protective device that cuts out the wind noise, which is this like puffy thing, this black case that's soft and spongy. And so if I hadn't had either of those on, it would have busted into multiple pieces, most likely, landing on the pavement. I'm just going to get a little ways further up here and get a view. This has been so brutal. Every step is so difficult, but I think I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be worth it. And look at this. At first I thought it was going to be disappointment, but this gate anyway is open. And there we go, there is a restaurant. First I will see if I can get into the castle. So far, I'm not sure. Maybe through here. Hey. All right. This looks awesome. Castle Raffenstein. Look at this old sign. A newer one over here, but all in Italian. Yes. Oh man, it is looking like it was so worth it. Oh, I guess you can't actually get fully inside. There's a locked, I'm sure that this one is going to be locked, door. Very much so. Not sure if that is actually the proper entrance. It looks like it is. Oh man, what a shame. So close. That is so locked. And it looks like this is the official entrance. Castle Raffenstein. Schloss Raffenstein in German, Castel Raffenstein in Italian. And that is a hot door. Hi there. Hello, how you doing? Big old friendly dog. So, I could climb that. I'm sure of it. Not the taller side here, but right here, I actually climbed like halfway up it. And it's pretty easy to get up to there and then get over that gate. So tempting, but you know, okay, I'll follow the rules. Speaking of climbing, a fun factoid here. Alex Honnold, inarguably the greatest rock climber in the history of rock climbing, is in the Dolomites right now. Somebody tagged me in a post on Instagram of his, posting that he had just arrived. Not sure exactly where, but somewhere not too far away. Okay, let's see if this restaurant is open. So the hours normally would be 8 in the morning until 7 p.m. So it should have been open, but it looks like that is saying closed until 1st September. So if you're wondering how far I just walked, it is 4 kilometers back to town, so 8 kilometers total, about 5 miles. Not so far really, but it is that uphill that is the real killer. And so the restaurant is not open. Probably later in the evening. And I have no water left, so going to hoof it back to town and hopefully get back there a little bit quicker this time. Huh. This doesn't seem right. I'm on some trail. Well, let's see where it goes. Okay, this is not supposed to be happening. This is supposed to be an actual real trail. And yet, here we go again. What is going on? Okay. So that is what I was planning to get to. However, it is just too hot. It is a little further away than I thought. I am too dang thirsty, so I'm going to head back down into town. Let's give that another try. There it is. It looks so close. Good afternoon. Finally got a vehicle. It will be much needed for today. So it was 80 euros, which is about like $95 US or so. Not many cars available on a Saturday morning last minute, so I am lucky that I at least got something. It is definitely going to be necessary for the exploring today. I am going to a viewpoint next. However, I was driving along a road down there and I saw something that looked very interesting. Check it out. Trostburg Castle. From the 12th century, 800 or 900 years old. I'm not completely sure if it is open or not. Another tower of the castle up there. Looks absolutely just amazing. So this was not on my itinerary for today, but that is the fun of having a car, is you can stop and see interesting looking things. So let's walk up there. Hopefully it is open, get a tour, and then keep on driving. So this is going to be an amazing day, especially with beautiful sunshine. Oh yeah. It looks lived in. All the flowers. There's a kitchen down there. No entrance fee. There was a sign about guides at certain times, but I guess you can just wander in whenever. I wonder if it's a lodge or something. You can stay here. Wow. Oh my god. This is a classic castle. Joseph Weingartner, 1885 to 1956. Notice the Germanic names. This area was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and other Germanic tribes, empires, etc. before that. Looks like other castles. Wow. Notice the names: Michelsburg, Sprechenstein, Summersburg, very German, Rheinig, Wengen-Bellermont, Reed, Leuchtenberg, Worth, again Michelsburg, And look at this crazy contraption. What in the world is it? Innsbruck, 1870. Innsbruck, Austria. It's in German and Italian, so Meccanismo d'orologia. What does this thing do? Obviously, if you turn that, then it's going to turn the other wheels. It looks like there is access to the other parts of the castle at other times. Maybe if you take the guided tour or something. Lots of locked doors. Lots more levels to explore, but I'm glad that at least I got to get inside here, getting a good taste of it. So here's the deal. The viewpoint is up that way. I plugged in the Ceseda, if I'm saying that right, probably not, a famous viewpoint that came up as one of the highly recommended things to see in the Dolomites here. I'm about a 45-minute drive or so from Bolzano, and so I plugged in the viewpoint and it showed driving right there. I've been going through these very narrow little lanes through these villages, and I was thinking, you know, this seems like a really tiny little road for going to such a popular tourist spot, and then it turns to gravel here. It's showing that I am 5 kilometers or 3 miles away from the actual viewpoint, but it seems that the thing you're supposed to do is take that thing, the gondola. I saw a sign that said Ceseda and had a image of a gondola and parking down there, and at the time I thought, oh okay, so you can actually go there by gondola as well. I thought this road would still get me up there, but I don't want to take a chance at this gravel road, so I'm going to drive back down, go find that parking lot, and then catch the gondola up to the top. There is that church and the Ceseda funicular gondola, cable car, whatever you choose to call it. Either way, it is going to take us to the top of the mountain. I'm curious to see how long this will take. Might be a little while. It is a long one. It is 157. It was 35 euros, which is about 40 bucks, so a little pricey, but that is up and back. So it looks like this is the end. That was 10 minutes, but This is not exactly looking like a viewpoint down in this valley. So I'm not sure what is the deal, if there's going to be a hike or another cable car or what. Just figuring it out here. So we will see. There's got to be a way to get to the actual viewpoint. Might be a hike. If it's up there, man oh man, that is a lot of elevation. So good news. I guess you could hike it if you want, but this is another different kind of a gondola. You don't see any of the cars right now, but if you look closely, then there are actually two up against the mountain there. So one is coming down, and so it is a bigger one, and so you just wait for that, and then you will get to the actual top. Amazing view, but it gets better. Insane. I had no idea what to expect. Let's hike around a bit. There are all these trails. Obviously this is a ski resort. Some of the ski lifts running, it looks like. And you could hike all the way down, but I'll be taking the gondolas again back down. But let's go check out some more of these views. It looks like over there looks pretty awesome. Man, this is just unreal. Amazing, thank you.
My jsme byli na takovém úplně nejznámější výhlídce na Agore. Ukážu.